Hey guys, Chris the Ultimate Recycler here. I'm down at the car wash, our local car wash with the farm ute. Now a while back I did a video on, I think I called it part 1, on the farm, or my dad's old farm ute. Since dad's no longer with us and mum's moved to town here and we no longer have a farm, it's my job to look after it, and we're going to keep it as a family vehicle. So anyone in the family that needs a ute or a utility or a truck, if you're in the States, I guess it's a truck, it's a small truck, they can borrow it. We'll keep it as a family vehicle, and I want to kind of fix it up. I've got a few jobs to do. In the first video I did talk about a couple of modifications I might make, and you guys are a bit of a help there. I am going to take that front plastic strip off the bonnet for a start, and we will paint the rims at some stage, but I need to clean out inside. It's a real mess. It still had it had a rat's nest in there when it was on the farm, and it does need to clean up, but it's a great vehicle. It goes really well. So today I'm going to give it a wash. So I'm going to do the whole lot. I just did a tyre soak. Not sure what that does. I guess it's like a degreaser. And now I'm doing a pre-wash. Pre-wash, which is a soapy up. Oh, probably a degreaser again, I guess. I don't know. Who knows if those buttons really are anything different. But this one certainly has soap in it. So we'll give it a good drenching with this. And then I guess there's a rinse or something. And now we have a foaming brush. That's over there. Oh, you'll probably hear me puffing doing this. It's hard work. You'll also probably hear the radio. Hopefully I don't play any songs. I think that's enough foam. Next is probably a rinse. Okay, what's next? A splatter wax? What's a splatter wax? I guess we just give it a rinse with this stuff. Okay, that's it for that one. Next one says Pro Shine Ceramic. No idea, but let's do it anyway. Probably not supposed to do the tonneau cover with this, but we've done it. Okay, next is rinse. I think I've got 7 seconds left. I won't quite get it finished. Okay, that was $7 gone. I didn't quite get to the final rinse or the spot-free rinse. I better put a couple of bucks in. And the last one is the spot-free rinse. I might as well free all the spots. There we go, all done. I've still got 4.5 minutes left, but $12. We probably could have done it in $10 first up, but we had to do an extra 5. I'll show you what the things were, the stages. Okay, we can't pause here long because there's music playing over the speakers now, but they're the different stages. You can pause it if you want to have a look, and we'll step back a bit. And she looks pretty good, doesn't it? All right, let's take it out the road for a nice quick drive to dry it off. Okay, I've just ducked out the road a couple of kilometres, get it up to 100k, not 100 mile an hour, 100 k's an hour, just to blow dry it. Looks really good. Found a nice grassy patch on the side of the road to do a bit of footage, because when I get back in town at our place, there'll be school pickups and there'll be cars everywhere. This road's been particularly busy actually, but there we go. She's all nice and clean. So the old girl presents really well actually. There's no rust that I've seen. A few little scrapes and dents, but it washed up pretty well. And the car wash really made it sparkle. So now it won't look so derelict parked outside our place now. Next job, we are going to take this guard off the front. As you can see, even with the pressure washer and all the functions I did there, it's still actually got dirt behind it. So that's got to go. As for the wind protector thing on the driver's side door, I'll hang on to that. I think we'll leave that there. It's actually kind of nice driving with your arm out the window and the window down at highway speeds. It does stop a lot of the wind blowing in the cab. Okay, there's a lot of traffic out here. I think we better get back home. Now that it's clean, I'm actually more aware of little things that need doing. Depends how far I want to go in restoration. I think I'd like to gradually keep improving it over time. Things like the headlights, they're quite grazed. I think Dad actually polished them to get them a bit clearer. I don't know what all those dots and things around there are. It almost looks like some sort of mould. Has moisture got into the headlight? The other one doesn't seem to have it. So, and I noticed they're the old, well, they're incandescent globes. I think they're halogen globes, aren't they? These days, maybe they're LEDs. I'm not sure. I have to look up to see what replacements you can get. I don't need to replace them at the moment. I haven't driven it at night yet. We might have to take it for a drive at night and see what the lights are like. I'd like to keep the UHF antenna, and I might put a UHF radio back in it. But certainly we're going to get rid of this plastic guard. I did notice this front grille has a crack in it as well. So maybe that's just a small, fairly easy to replace plastic insert. It certainly doesn't need fixing, but maybe over time I'll fix up all the little issues. The windscreen does have a star crack in there. I'm not going to worry about that at this stage, but technically that makes it unroadworthy. But we don't need to get it roadworthy. You can see that there. It's right in the middle of the windscreen. It doesn't really affect the vision for the driver, but technically it's not roadworthy. A few little marks around it. Well, I'm not going to worry too much. It's not going to be a showroom vehicle, but I'd like to fix up little things, and especially the lights. If it's not very good at night, we might replace them. The tyres are all good. And the windscreen, or the windows actually come up pretty good with all the car wash sequences. There's a bit of dirt back down in under that. I might have to take that out, give it a good clean. Whatever we sprayed on the tyres left a funny mark on them. I don't know why. Perhaps there was still moisture inside the rim, and when I went out at speed it made an interesting pattern on the tyre. That doesn't really matter. A little bit of a paint chip there and a bit of rust underneath, but nothing serious. So yeah, look, over time we'll keep it all fixed up. I won't worry too much about the body as far as little dents and things go, but all the little extras, plus inside. I think the next job will be inside. It's still all original farm smells, dirt on the floor, still Dad's tools in places. I might take the seats right out one day. There's a lot of stuff in behind the seats. And there's some little things need fixing on the steering wheel. The buttons are broken here. So yeah, we'll do all that over time. And as I mentioned earlier, we'll paint the rims because I think they'll be a lot better when they're painted black behind the nice hubcaps on it. Okay, well, my aim today was get it a bit cleaner, and I think I've succeeded. So thanks for watching, guys. Just another update video on the ute. I want to keep doing little videos on this every now and again. Of course, our priority at the moment is cleaning up the shop and everything, so projects like this might get put on the back burner a bit, but we are going to keep using it, and I want to keep it up to scratch, particularly if my daughters need to take it to Melbourne or something. So I'll do the inside clean out at some stage soon, and we won't paint the rims until down the track. I don't think that's important for now, but I will have to check out the headlights, see what sort of expense they are, what's available, because if it is driven at night, especially on the country roads around here, we have a lot of kangaroos, we need to be safe. Thanks for watching. I'll mark this as part 2. I don't remember if I put part 1 on the first one, but I will start a I probably already have a playlist on it. I'll put the link underneath. So thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate all your support. Don't forget the memberships for the channel. We do appreciate any financial support as well. It helps keep things ticking over. And we've got to consider that in light of the fact that YouTube's been affected by AI, and also our shop's essentially going to close at some stage. So really appreciate your support. Catch you in the next video. Bye for now.